In this video, I'm going to show you how to manage your files inside of WS FTP. For the purpose of this demonstration, I have already connected to my remote server. Let's navigate our way into the public_HTML folder. This is the folder that contains all the public files for my website. To rename a file, you simply right-click on the file, and from the context menu, select Rename. In this pop-up panel, we will change the name of the file to something like home.htm. Press the OK button when you're finished. You can do the same thing with folders. Simply right-click on the folder, select Rename, provide a new name, and press the OK button. You can create new folders by using the New Folder icon. Here I'm being asked for a name for my new folder. Let's try My Folder. Unfortunately, WS FTP does not provide an easy drag and drop operation for the purpose of moving files around. However, you can make copies of a file by right-clicking the file you wish to copy and selecting the copy option from the context menu. Next, you will need to navigate into the folder where you wish to place the copy. Right-click on the empty space, and from the context menu, select Paste. To navigate my way out of a folder, I will press this up icon. Now this essentially just made a copy of this file. If I wanted to move the file completely, I simply need to go back, erase the original copy, and technically the file has been moved into this folder, right? Changing permissions of a file or a folder is relatively easy. To change the permissions, simply right-click on the file or folder you wish to modify, and from the context menu, select Properties. Here I can enter the value manually, for example, 660 or 775. Notice that as I make the numeric value changes, the different check marks also change. You can also change the permissions by placing check marks on the permissions you wish to modify individually. For example, to give the owner full access, I will place a check mark next to the read, write, execute, the group ownership to read, write, and execute, and we'll leave the world permissions, in other words the public, the ability to only read and execute this file, but not the ability to write to it. That's 775. We'll press the OK button when we're ready to make that change. Since this is a folder, it may contain various files inside of it. The software is asking me whether I want to apply the permissions just to the folder or to also include the files that are inside of that folder. For now, let's just leave the permissions for the folder itself. You can do the same thing for individual files. Here I'm going to right-click on this file, select Properties, change the permission to 775, and press the OK button. Congratulations, you now know how to manage your files inside of WS FTP.